Our HelloFresh has arrived. All right, let's open her up. See what we got. Come in closer. You open it, you got your recipe card. So what do we got? The tomato, white bean, and couscous soup. The presto pesto, panko chicken. That looks really good. Citrus pork tacos, but I have a feeling we did the ground turkey to make it healthier. So then, look-see into there. Little broccoli, just thrown on top. And then you have your individually packaged meals, which is nice. You kind of, they separate everything for you. So you take these out. And then your meats are all in there by a dry ice freezer thing. Yep, ground turkey and chicken cutlet. So one thing I like about HelloFresh is like it plans out your meals for you. Obviously, like you can go and you pick the meals you want, but it takes a lot of the guesswork out of what you're gonna eat each week, because if I left it up to myself, I would just make like super simple, like kind of boring meals, because I just don't have like the brain power to come up with like all these exciting meals. So it's definitely like a cool thing to like make you try new foods, try new recipes, and all that. Okay, so I just got back from Orange Theory. I'm ready to start cooking. We're doing the presto pesto. Now it says prep time is 10 minutes, the cook time's 30. We're gonna put that to the test. So we're gonna start the timer for 10 minutes and see if it actually takes 10 minutes or not. So. I feel like I should be giving like fun facts about HelloFresh or something. I don't know anything about this. And also remember, this usually comes with potatoes, but we are trying to be healthier. So we subbed in for the broccoli. Swap in broccoli for potatoes. Roast on top, rack. Okay, so we're good with the broccoli. Now we have to make the breading for the chickens. We're gonna open this bad boy up. Potatoes? They gave us potatoes. What do we do? Jesus. Okay, we're gonna ignore the potatoes. Honestly, sometimes they do this. It's probably dumb on their part, but it is nice. Like they give you basically like the thing you wanted to substitute, and even though you didn't ask for it. So we're gonna ignore the potatoes. Tablespoon of butter in the microwave. Now we wait. We did not beat the timer. And I will say that is usually what happens, but usually it takes more prep time than they say. Now we wait. All right, this is the finished meal. Actually, let's see if it looks like the picture. Omit the potatoes. That piece of chicken is definitely bigger. But definitely, I mean, the string beans mash and all that. Let's give her a try. Look at that. Perfectly cooked. It's too hot. Good. Really good. A little broccoli. You can't go wrong. I mean, like, this is an easy meal. Like it said. And it tastes good. But definitely took longer than we thought. So I wanted to sit down and just quickly go over my list of pros and cons if you're thinking about trying HelloFresh for yourself. So, on the pros list, one, obviously there's a convenience factor. You know, they're sending everything straight to your house. You don't need to go to the grocery store and pick up like every single ingredient that you need for what you're making. So you don't have to spend time scheduling going to the grocery store out. So that's one of the things. Two, they obviously have creative meals that I've never thought to make. Probably a lot of you have never thought to make, and so that's something that's definitely a pro, is that you'll try different foods, you'll try different like creative spins on typical meals that you probably already eat. And then they also have a large variety of options, which is nice. You know, you can look at like low carb, low calorie. There are new options. There's a lot of different vegan options. There's a lot of different meals that you can choose from. And then this is a pro and kind of a con, but portion size. I mean, they do portion per person. So one, that's good if you're trying to lose weight, obviously. And then two, it's good just like for food waste purposes if you don't want to make a bunch of food that you're not going to eat. So that's another thing to consider. Now, with the cons, I mentioned the portion size. Now, the portion sizes that they're giving you specifically for meat is like a portion size that seems even less than a portion size, if that makes sense. Like there's a decent chance that you're going to be hungry at some point after you eat dinner. If you get a chicken dish or a steak dish, but if you get pasta, they'll usually give you a good portion, soup, good portion. So it's really just more like for the meat part of it. Even the shrimp, they usually give you a good amount of shrimp. So it can also include a lot of prep time and a lot of cleanup. So like you'd seen in the clips when I was cooking the pesto chicken, it said the prep time is going to take 10 minutes. It definitely didn't take 10 minutes. It took over 10 minutes. And so that's something to consider. If you're looking for like something super quick, a lot of the meals aren't going to work for you. And then same for like cleanup. There's a lot of times where I'll have a meal where you're using a pan, you're using a cutting board, you're using a pot. They might want you to use 2 pans, or you're using 1 pan, then they want you to wash that to use it again. So again, if you're looking for something where it's like quick, not a lot of cleanup, then this might not be the best option for you. We've also had a couple instances where either an ingredient is missing, or even one time where we were given broccoli and it appeared to have gone bad. Now, that only happened once. The missing ingredients, HelloFresh does a good job of, if you let them know that, they'll usually give you a credit. So that's nice, but it is annoying in the moment, depending on what the kind of ingredient it is. Yeah, those are kind of like the big cons. And then for price, I didn't know whether to put it in a pro or a con, because for us, there's 2 of us and that use it. So I think the total we pay is around $79. If you divide that, we get 3 meals a week. That's $26, or $26 a meal, or $13 each for one of us. Which $13 each for dinner isn't bad, but if you take into account the portion sizes, and you could probably make the meal for cheaper than for the amount of food that they're giving you. But yeah, all in all, I mean, we enjoy having it. It's definitely something fun to look forward to, especially, you go through and you pick your meals. Like I said, there's a lot of different options. It's something different, because like I said in the beginning of the video, if I didn't use this, I would probably eat the same like 4 meals over and over again. I definitely think that it could work for everyone. You just have to know what you're looking for. Meaning, if you don't want a lot of prep and you don't want a lot of cleanup, you should go into the app, look through the meals, and then once you see the meals that you're interested in, you can look to see the actual steps, and that'll tell you how much prep there is. They'll tell you how many pans you're gonna use, and then you can kind of go from there. So yeah, if you have any questions about HelloFresh, I would love to answer them for you in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, found it helpful at all, or maybe just entertaining, please subscribe to my channel, and it would really help support me and know that I'm making the content that you want to see. And also give this a like if you enjoyed it. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.